If ever you hear on TV somebody saying, turn your thermostat down by 1 degree, you'll save money. No, you won't. It's utter rubbish. Stay tuned and I'll tell you exactly what's going on and where you will save money. Here's another bright idea people say. Any unused rooms, turn the TRV down to number 3, shut the door, and then watch that room go cold, smelly and damp. And if you got any materials, curtains, bedding, whatever, they would go yuck, and you have to replace them. That was a good idea. Always leave doors open wide. Leave the radiator thermostats on full. Get the heat from the cold spot being warmed up free of charge by the warm spot. Get that air circulating. That's how you get a nice warm house. If you turn the thermostat down by 5 degrees, you won't save a penny. If you turn the heating off for a whole day, you won't save a penny. Turn it off for a whole week, you won't save a single penny. This is grossly misleading information. The reason is that this year's bill was based on last year's consumption, plus a percentage between 2 and 10%, because that's how the system works. I've been teaching heating engineers for 20 years to turn down the heating flow to 60, but you have to check the radiator sizes, the outputs, because you can have a cooler lounge where we sit. Because our target temperature when we use the app is 22 degrees, not 20, 22, almost certainly that radiator now will not reach that temperature. So you're going to have to buy a new one, but it will save you money. And this you do throughout the house. So use the app. Target temperature everywhere in all the rooms is 22, except the bathroom is 24 and the hall, whatever you can get in there, because most halls it's impossible or extremely difficult to calculate. So the bigger the rad you can put in the hallway, the better and more efficient the house will be. Don't forget, all have to have a balancing TRV to get the best system. Last week's programme we saw Adam Chapman there, the heating geek, who's a brilliant engineer, obviously one of the top 10. He's better than I am, that's a dead certainty. Anyway, he didn't have time to mention, before you go to a radiator and let the air out, please switch the boiler and the pump off, because if the pump is running and you remove the air, it will suck air into the radiator and you'll have even more airlocks. So it's absolutely crucial that you watch the 2 videos that I've got on the picture and make sure it's done in the correct sequence. This is the reason why turning down the thermostat and the rest of it will not work. It's because your fuel supplier based this year's direct debit on last year's usage plus a percentage between 2 and 10%, plus whatever goes into that toy town brain of our MPs to raise the prices even higher, so we pay even more. So that's the reason. And as you can see, if they want new computers, you pay. So do I. If they want a bonus for the boss or the reps, we all pay. If they lose customers and they've got less money coming in, they'll put the price up. They have to. That's because of poor management. And that's the reason why. Turning it down doesn't save a penny. And this year's usage is going to be added to next year's, plus a percentage, as I said, 2 to 10%. That's what the direct debit is going to be next year, unless you make out a super deal. We all know that UK houses are the worst in the whole of Europe and anywhere else. But we have to spend thousands of pounds of our own money just to get them slightly warmer, because inherently they're just badly built. Please like and subscribe to the channel, because on the next video I'm going to show you some really good cost-cutting things to do and how to save money. You know, I'm Polish. I'm not going to spend a penny unless I make a fortune. And I'm going to show you what I've done in the loft, which is on a different level that you've never seen in your life. So thanks for watching. Leave me a comment and take care.